What's up, guys? It's Lo, and welcome back to Wrestling Winedown. Today, in this episode, we are going through my closet, but not just my regular closet. We are going through my wrestling merch. Over the years, I've accumulated shirts, jerseys, jackets, and it's time. It's time to get rid of some of it so that I can add more to it. But I'm very curious about how much I have. And I'd like to show you guys. I get a lot of compliments that I appreciate so much. One of the highest regarded compliments, in my opinion, is telling someone that they dress nice. And so many people love the outfits that I put together to go to shows and stuff like that. So I want to show you guys some of the items that I have in my collection. I don't know if we're going to get to everything. We're going to gauge it and see how it goes. But let's see how many shirts are in my collection. We're going to keep count. If it gets to an embarrassing number, the countdown might go somewhere. It might disappear. Might go on a little bit of a hiatus. Maybe I'll make a return, right? Maybe a surprise return. We'll see. But let's just hop right in. Some of my most prized possessions are from Chalkline. And I'm going to start with one of my newest ones, which is the DX jacket. I wore this recently. It's a racing jacket. Honestly, I don't remember when I wore it, but I love these because they're so comfortable. Along with the DX jacket, I also have the NWO one. So this is the back of this. You'll notice that they all say racing on them. I find that the NWO one, as well as the WWE racing jacket, are easier to pair when you're putting together an outfit. Just because that pop of green in the DX one is kind of hard to match unless you're doing like an all black outfit or something similar to that. It's a bit difficult to match that DX lime green to something else. As I said, I also have the WWE racing jacket. I don't have it on me right now, but I will post a picture of it here. This is one of my favorite jackets that I have in my collection. Most of you know that WWE had a retro WWF racing jacket way back in the day, and it would be on eBay, it would be on secondhand websites, and it would be like $200-$300. And I was like, I'm not spending that. I love the jacket, but I'm not spending that. So it was always maybe top 5, top 10 in my wish list. So when Chalkline came out with their edition of it, and instead of saying WWF, it does say WWE, I was like, I need it. I need it now. I have the credit card ready to go. I'm ready to make this payment. I'm ready to do the transaction. And like I said, this is one of my favorite pieces. I'm able to wear it with so many different things, whether it's an all black outfit, whether red pants, black pants, jeans, a skirt. It's just so versatile, and I absolutely love it. And it's retro, right? It's giving the retro vibe. Chalkline did what they needed to do with that. Next, we are moving over to shirts. About 90% of my collection I pay for with my own money. The other 10% was gifted to me. Whether it was gifted or not, I will be listing on the bottom of the screen where I got the shirt, if it's been upcycled. So if you guys are looking for that type of shirt or something similar, you can kind of have a starting point for that. My first shirt is a Wrestling Winedown shirt. This is our Hot Girls Watch Wrestling shirt. You can get this over at our shop, shop.wrestlingwinedownlv.com. We have a lot of these cami tops, and I absolutely love them. They're so comfortable. They're stretchy. They look good on. I'll post a picture here, as well as all the rest of the shirts. If I've worn these shirts out, posted them before, I will include pictures, but this is one of my favorite shirts because I can wear it with my racing jackets, or I can wear it by itself. It's a very versatile piece. You could pair with gold, silver jewelry, pink, whatever you want to do, and it looks good. My friends over at Off the Rope sent me this one. This is the DX Records one. I love this shirt, but I have not had a chance to wear it yet. I've been trying to figure out if I want to do a camo look, if I want to do jeans, but I think I got it, so stay tuned. This shirt is from our friends over at Lip Gloss and Ladders. It says, take me to a wrestling show and call me pretty. I've not worn this one yet either. I have an idea of what I want to do with this, and it's going to give very much girly. Super cute on the font with the silver underneath. I love this, and I can't wait to wear it. This shirt is so funny. So I do not remember off the top of my head where I got this from, but I did buy it myself. It is a Moo Ding Stone Cold Steve Austin inspired shirt. It is so cute. I have not worn this one yet either. Honestly, I want to frame this one because it's just so adorable. And I feel like it's very niche. Like if you liked Moo Ding, so adorable, and the Stone Cold, like sometimes the collabs, you get it right. Like you pair two things together and it's like, we're locked in. I have this shirt that I bought at a WrestleMania. I really like this one because it has all the different logos that have been at different WrestleManias. So It's a nice piece, definitely one that I will be keeping because it's historic. It shows all the different WrestleManias that have occurred in the past. Speaking of WrestleMania, I'm sure all of you know by now that WrestleMania will be right here again in Las Vegas. I'm looking forward to it. I know the general population is not because we wanted to go to New Orleans. Baby, I wanted to go to New Orleans too. I was dreaming of those beats. I was dreaming of the beignets. I was dreaming of the jambalaya, the gumbo. But we're back in Las Vegas. You know what? I can't complain because I will be going back to my own bed every night. Seeing the different things that WWE does versus what they keep the same from last year will be really interesting to see. So I'm looking forward to it, but I really do hope that they do things different and it's not just the same thing again. This is a Latino Heat shirt that I got from Urban Outfitters. It is a crop top, so it has this on the front. The back, it says, "Can you stand the heat?" Definitely be keeping this one. This shirt is actually one that I customized on Etsy, and it is a Willow Nightingale shirt. So what I did is I chose about 6 or 7 pictures of Willow, asked them to put together a collage, chose the colors on it, and this is actually one that I wore to Double or Nothing a couple years ago, which I'll put a picture here. I love this shirt. I think they did an incredible job with it, and I'm glad that we had the purples in there. The light purples, the lavender, the pink. I felt like it just went so well with her ring gear in most of the pictures, and I just really like that outfit that I did. This shirt is one that I get a lot of compliments on. This is one from our friends over at Older Gods Co. This is my China shirt, and I actually have this in black as well as the gray that you see right here. And the back of it says, "The best man for the job is a woman." I love this shirt. I wear this one pretty often. I haven't worn it to a show, but I have worn it other places and gotten compliments from people that aren't even wrestling fans. And that's the thing that I love about a lot of the stuff in my collection is I've really tried to get pieces that I can pair both inside of a wrestling atmosphere and outside of a wrestling atmosphere. I don't wear a lot of stuff outside of wrestling events, but I do have my days where I want to add in, maybe a shirt, maybe a jacket, maybe something else. So the pieces like this China shirt are so good because they're versatile. And I can really pair this with anything. I can pair it with jeans. I can pair it with some biker shorts. I can pair it with a skirt, maybe black pants, maybe even find the same purple and wear that. But I love this shirt. This is one of my favorites in my collection. This is another crop top that I got from Urban Outfitters. This one is The Rock, and it has that on the front, and then it says "Laying the Smackdown" on the back. I love the design of this shirt, but The Rock been pissing me off. He came out there and he announced WrestleMania New Orleans and got us all excited, and he was involved with Cena's heel turn at Rumble this year, and we have not seen that man since. I feel like we need a missing poster. Where the hell is Dwayne The Rock Johnson at? Someone put out an APB on him. Shit. My next shirt is from Keep It Classic downtown here in Las Vegas. This is one that I was at the store and I saw it and I was like, you know what? I actually really like this. So it is Kevin Nash and Shawn Michaels. And the back of it says, "Two dudes with attitudes, Diesel and Shawn, two dudes with attitude." Love this one. I have worn this one, but I have not taken pictures with it. I will say the material is so soft on this. It's definitely staying here. This one is for a independent wrestling group that's out here called Lights Camera Faction. So the back is here. Front is their logo. So I wore this during WrestleMania weekend last year, and it was a short sleeve shirt. I cut it. It was off the shoulder. I wore it with a jacket. It was super cute. We'll definitely be wearing that again. But honestly, support your independent wrestling companies in the town you are in, or even if you travel and you want to watch wrestling, support independent wrestling. There's so many good talents out there that are within these independent wrestling companies. And honestly, independent shows are fun. I've gone to GCW, I've gone to other ones, and it's such a different atmosphere than your typical WWE or AEW or Impact shows. We actually have a pair of jeans here. So I wore these jeans to Double or Nothing. They are actually painted on. So you'll see here the Double or Nothing logo. The TBS Championship is right here. Let's see. Monstar is right here. And it is a little bit sticky. You will hear the stickiness in the pants. Jade's logo is on here. Blackpool Combat Club. Babe with the Power for Willow. So these jeans were actually an idea that I had because I just wanted to do something custom. I like doing unique pieces. And I was like, you know what? let's paint out some jeans. So I chose some logos that I really liked, and Ventika, I will tag her. She was able to draw those up, and then she drew them on the pants, and then I mailed them to Chicago. And Iridian Fierro of the Restaurants podcast went in and painted them. Then she brought them back when we went to Double or Nothing. I will include a video here of me wearing the pants, but I absolutely love these. I know a lot of these wrestlers either A, are not in the groups anymore, or B, they aren't even in the company anymore. I have Jade and Ricky on here for sure that aren't there anymore, but these are something that I'll probably keep forever because they're just so special and it was so unique. We know the bad bitches for Daniel Garcia will love this one. This is a bloody Daniel Garcia. The back has a fourth rope logo on it in red. I've not worn this one yet, but the material is very soft. It was very expensive. I actually saw somebody in a Swerve version of this the other day, and I was like, felt like the Spider-Man meme. I was like, you're a wrestling fan? I'm a wrestling fan? Like, we're not even at a wrestling show. It'd be like that sometimes. Up next, this is from Shop AEW. This is a Willow Nightingale shirt. I love this shirt. I wore it to Collision a couple months ago. I love the colors in this shirt. It's so vibrant. It says nothing matters. Smile anyway on it. The font on it is so adorable. And look at Miss Willow. She looks so pretty there. Definitely keeping this one. I love her merch because I feel like it stands out. And y'all know I don't like some of this merch in terms of seeing it look like only a man can wear it. Willow stuff, I feel like, is so versatile that anyone can wear it, especially the girlies. I know the men might complain about the pink and purple, but baby, we like it. We like it. We matter too. So I love those shirts. My next shirt is from WrestleMania this year. I actually got it before WrestleMania on WWE Shop. So I love the colors in this. I feel like it is just so vibrant and so old school Vegas. Love the back as well. And also the attention to detail on this. Like, it looks very vintage in how they did the wording, how the graphics look on it. So will definitely be staying in my closet. I wear that one actually a lot. I saw this shirt and I saw this cut and I was like, I need that. But it was for Greek organization. So I reached out to the owners over there and said, hey, can you do one with Wrestling Winedown on? And they were like, oh, of course. And that's where we come up with this. I love this shirt. This is one of my new favorites. It is a crop top. As you'll see, there's nothing on the back. Love the Old English on it. And I actually wore this during WrestleCon. Loved it. It was super comfortable. It's super soft. My next one is the Monday Nights shirt from our friends at Off the Rope. They sent me this. I love this shirt. I feel like you see so many iconic people from the 96 to 2001 era of WWE on here. We see Sting. We see Scott Steiner. We see an unnamed person on here that we will not talk about ever on this show. We see Kevin Nash. We see Scott Hall. I love shirts like this because the nostalgia factor is there. So I have not worn that one to a show either, but I have worn it out, as well as this one, the Death Valley records that they also sent over. I love this shirt. You know, I love hip hop. The fact that this reminds me of the Death Row logo. Obviously, I'm all in for this. This one I got from Urban Outfitters as well. This is the Junkyard Dog. Love this shirt. Will be staying in my collection. I have this shirt that Black Wrestling sent over. I love, love, love this shirt. This is Bianca Belair. I have it in two colors. It is almost like a watercolor piece. I covered it in my unboxing before, and then on the back, it has the Black Wrestling verbiage on there. I did post a video in this one before. I love this shirt. Whoever did the art on it, y'all killed it with the art. My final shirt for this video, I'm not done. I have more shirts to go. This shirt is very special to me because I had it in the vault for about a year. Had this idea off the top of my head that I wanted to do a Ricky Starks tour shirt. And I played with colors, I played with fonts, and I just couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with it. And then it hit me. I was going to New Orleans for an AEW show, and Ricky was still with AEW, and I was like, I want to do a shirt with pink, but I had a whole outfit planned out. This shirt was a labor of love. It is a one of one. This is the only one out there. Unless y'all are still in shirts, then it's not the only one out there. But it says Starkey Baby World Tour in pink. This is the full shirt. The back is the statement piece. On the back is all of the dates that Ricky did something significant, whether it was win a title, whether it was he had a very important match in his career. So we have his debut match on here. We have when he won the tag titles. We have when he won the FTW title. We have his match that he did in Chicago in 2023. We have his Full Gear match that I was at in 2023. And then the bottom says, an absolute can't miss. I am keeping this shirt forever. I know obviously the names have changed. He still uses this as a username, but obviously now he's Ricky Saints now. But I will always hold this near and dear to my heart. And I was able to get a picture with Ricky in the shirt. So that definitely was the cherry on top. Our final count for this episode is somewhere on the bottom bar. Thank you for taking a little stroll into my wrestling collection. And if you want a part 2, put a little heart in the comment. Let me know that you want to see what else is in my closet. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video here on Wrestling Winedown. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and keep up with us on social media. We are on Instagram and Twitter at WWDCAST. And if you'd like to shop our merch, it is at shop.wrestlingwinedownlv.com. Until next time, bye.